Hello, Cancer. Okay. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is where I do tough love tarot readings. So if you don't like bluntness, then click off. For those of you who are returning, we're doing the same 4 categories: what you're avoiding, how you're bullshitting yourself and others, consequences if you don't take action, and message from your shadow self. Take a big, deep breath for me. Keep on breathing. Ooh. All right. Okay. All right, Cancers. So, what you're avoiding. We have the 4 of Swords, the Sun in reverse, and the 7 of Pentacles. So, a lot of you are burnt out, and you are refusing to rest because you're distracting yourself. So, we're going to get deeper into it. I'm not quite sure what you guys are avoiding exactly, but a lot of you are definitely overworking in order to not think about whatever the situation is. For a lot of you, it could be low self-esteem. So maybe something happened that caused you to feel really shitty about yourself, and now you're just overworking to prevent yourself from looking at it or taking accountability for whatever happened. But yeah, you're avoiding rest, and you're avoiding meditating, and you're avoiding introspection. So there's a lot of external distractions right now for you because you don't want to look inside. For a lot of you, I think this stems from your childhood as well. Maybe you're trying to look for other things to focus on because you don't want to deal with your childhood wounds. And I get it. It's not fun, but you're going to burn out. You're already burnt out. And that's not a good recipe if you're trying to avoid some kind of emotional thing, because usually when we burn out, that's when the floodgates open and that's when everything comes back up. So you can either choose to look at it now when you have the choice to, or the universe will force you to eventually. How you're bullshitting yourself and others. Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, and the Star. Yeah, Star in reverse. So yeah, you're bullshitting yourself and others by saying, oh, I don't need to heal. I can just make money and that'll be good. You see how the Queen of Cups is here in reverse and the Star is here in reverse? Emotional things and healing things you're completely avoiding. And you're bullshitting yourself by saying that, oh, I don't need to. It's not there. It doesn't exist. It exists. It's just upside down. You're just suppressing it. And again, you're distracting yourself with work, Queen of Pentacles. So it's here. You're just avoiding it, but it's here. And especially the Star card being here, like, you really need to start healing some things, some really deep inner turmoil, emotional baggage that you've been carrying around for way too long, and emotional baggage that you're trying to transform into work, but that's not how it works. They're completely different elements. But on the emotional level, on the intellectual level, there's some stuff there that you haven't looked at, but you're just pushing it down and you're really distracting yourself with work. But again, that's not going to end well for you if you keep running away from it, because you can't run away from yourself, Cancer. All right, consequences if you don't take action. So, King of Swords in reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is saying that you'll forever be stuck in this mental loop of yours. It's denial. It's, for some of you, mental health issues. And it's just that feeling of being stagnant in your life. You see how there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but this card is in reverse. So it's kind of like you never get to the light because you refuse to acknowledge that there's a tunnel that you have to go through. You're just thinking, oh yeah, there's the light. I'm there. It's all good. But look at how far back you are. You're not acknowledging the fact that you're in a tunnel in the first place. So you choose to stay inside the tunnel, and then you complain about not being able to get out of the tunnel. But you have to acknowledge that you're in there in the first place. So again, the King of Swords is here saying that you're in denial about something. You're in denial about a lot of emotional issues that you have, and you keep trying to rationalize your way out of it. But again, like, if you continue to do work and you don't deal with these issues, it will come all the way back up, and you're going to feel attacked. Every time someone says something or does something to trigger you, you're going to feel attacked, and you're going to take it personally, and you're going to lash out at them, and you're just going to like kick yourself farther back into this tunnel where you look at the light but you can't ever reach the light. And it's because you're in denial about whatever the situation is, about whatever it is that you need to heal. You can't just stay in the same place and expect everyone around you to love you if you've hurt them or if you said some harsh words to them. You can deny reality, but reality will continue to move around you, and other people can see the reality of situations. So just because you're in denial about something doesn't mean that other people are. And maybe you are starting to fall into like this victim mentality of like, why is everyone against me? Why doesn't anyone like me? It's because you haven't taken accountability for yourself. You haven't... Oh. Sorry, it was my alarm. You haven't taken accountability. You haven't looked at the reality for what it is. Damn, like, I feel like August is a really intense month for a lot of people, because a lot of people refuse to see the truth for what it is. And the truth will always defend itself. Let me say that again. The truth will always defend itself. So you can get defensive all you want, but if everything around you can see, like everyone and everything around you can see the reality for what it is and you can't, then of course you're going to feel attacked, because you just can't accept things for the way that they are, and you can't accept the fact that you need to heal some stuff about you. So quit denying it. Message from your shadow self. Leo. I will, just in time for Leo season. Second house, owning. Saturn, truth. What did I say? Okay, so let's break this down one card at a time. Leo season, obviously, here we are. But this is talking about your fixed nature. This is talking about how you are so fixated on some kind of delusion that you've made for yourself, that you refuse to see that maybe there are some things about you that are not so great. You have the Sun card in reverse over here, the other Leo card. Yeah, so this is kind of like a delusion. Like, I'm so great, I'm so awesome, I don't need anyone, I'm not, like, there's no problems I gotta deal with. But, like, there truly is a problem that you have to deal with. It's your self-esteem, and it's the fact that you feel attacked every time someone tries to criticize you on something that you did. So this is like the dark side of Leo kind of a thing. Next card, second house. So this is you drowning yourself in work, drowning yourself in material things in order to make up the excuse, oh, well, I'm too busy to look at my emotional issues. I'm too busy to pay attention to what you're telling me. I'm too busy. No, you're choosing to distract yourself. Let's be honest here. And then Saturn, truth. What did I say? The truth defends itself. The truth defends itself. And the fact that Saturn is here, Saturn does not fuck around, okay? This is kind of like your oppositional planet, because it rules Capricorn. Saturn is all about the hard lessons, but also it's all about the great prizes that you win after you go through the lessons. So it's not all negative here. Like, once you go through this transformational work, you'll be free of all that. You won't have to deal with it anymore. And that would be your gift from Saturn. But the fact that it's the Saturn card, it's something that's really hard and you don't want to deal with it. And you keep trying to like sideways walk like a crab out of the situation. But you can't do that with Saturn. You can't do that with the truth. Because like I said, even if you avoid the truth, this truth will still be there. Everyone around you can see it. Everyone around you will try to tell you about it. And you're going to keep avoiding it. And you're going to keep finding yourself stuck in this tunnel and blaming everyone else but you. So, Saturn, this is not a joke. This is not a drill. Like, you need to do the work. Otherwise, Saturn will drag your ass. That's the thing. Like, if you do the work, Saturn will reward you, and with great rewards. But if you don't do the work, and if you don't take responsibility, Saturn will drag you, because Saturn doesn't fuck around. Saturn ate his own children. Do you know that? He ate his own kids. So, like, what makes you think he won't eat you up? All right. I didn't mean to get all sassy, but I feel like that was just Daddy Saturn taking over. Like, stop bullshitting yourself. Like, truly. And also, just as an Aries, this also triggers me. Because it's like, you just can't run from reality because it's there. You wouldn't be running away from something if it didn't exist already. Does that make sense? So, I would truly try to see reality for what it is. If you need to get a therapist, I would highly recommend that. It's at a point now where if you continue to run from it, Cancer, it will, again, the floodgates will open, and then it will truly be overwhelming for you, because Saturn really is all about the tough lessons. It's not easy lessons. It's like hardcore karmic stuff. So you need to really start looking at that in order to really heal and really gain what it is that you want from this life and your experiences. And it'll also not make you feel so isolated, because you'll be able to align with everyone else and what everyone else is seeing. Not to say you need to conform, but just align with the truth that everyone is already aligned with. Does that make sense? So, like, you just gotta be on the same page as everyone in order to really move forward in your story. All right, Cancer, take care of yourself. Really start digging deep, because it's not going to get any easier if you continue to avoid it. All right, I'll see you in September.